Hi, I'm David Mordini, co-founder and director of Otis Street Arts Project, and I'm getting ready to take you on a brief tour of our space. So this is an interactive 360 VR immersive tour. So you can click and drag if you're on your computer with your mouse to move around. And if you're viewing this on your phone, I recommend that you do it through the YouTube app. And with the YouTube app, it'll automatically scroll around as you move your phone around. And if you get the Google Cardboard glasses that are about $6 from Amazon, then you can wear it as a headset and have the full immersive effect. So the first room that you walk into is our gallery area. So due to the pandemic, we have postponed all of our gallery shows. And we have hung up posters of exhibitions that we have done over the past 5 years. You'll also notice the walls are kind of beat up, and that's because we had a major flood about 6 weeks ago that we're still recovering from. So, as we walk over here, we're first walking into Gloria Chapa's space. And all of these artists will have a video describing their work that I will link to, unless if I say otherwise. I think all but 2 artists. So here we are in Gloria Chapa's space. And I am just going to do a brief look around since the artists do have their own videos. I just want you to get the feel of what it's like to be here at Otis Street Arts Project. And you can also, I'll say pause before leaving each room, and if you hit pause, you can scroll around using your mouse or your phone, and then just press play again when you're ready to continue the tour. Oh, and that little furry guy, that's Milo. He's my dog. And I'm hoping to do a company video describing some of the shows that we have done. But if not, go to our Facebook page and our website, and you can scroll down and see the shows that we've had in the gallery in the past. We've shown over 100 artists in our first 5 years, and we're pretty pleased with that. So this is Liz Lescault's space. And remember, you can scroll around, you can pause at any time. I'm going to walk underneath Liz's work right here. And if you take your mouse or your phone and you can either drag upwards or with your phone just point it upwards, you can see some of her work hanging from above. This is Gallery B. And this is only a fraction of well, it's most of the shows, but there's still some shows missing, the posters that we just didn't have. And you walk over here, and we're in Chris Bohner's space right now. And one thing about Otis Street Arts Project, when we're picking artists, we try to pick artists in different skill sets and different mediums. And Chris is a steel worker. And the reason why we do that is so that we have an expert in each field so that the artists can learn from one another and fill in those gaps. Like if you need a base welded, then you can come to Chris and he'll help you out. So Chris will not have a video. Chris's space got hit pretty hard by the flood, and he was displaced for several weeks from the studio. So I'll spend a little more time zooming in on his work. So, but you can go to Chris's website, and you can learn more about him there. So now we're walking over to Shelley Lowenstein's space. Shelley is inspired by beta cells. At the time that Shelley came on, we didn't have any painters. And so she was our expert on our color and our painter. Now we have other painters and other people as well. But that's just how we like to balance things out. And just a quick reminder that you can pause the video and look around. Close. And at home, Shelley primarily works on figurative work. So Otis Street Arts Project is a place where she comes to experiment. Hi, Kirsty.
Oh, hi, Dave. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you.
So now we're entering Kirsty Little's space and Eric Gordon's space. And you can see Kirsty there working away.
On a new wire piece.
And Kirsty has a video that she made where you can learn more about her work and her upcoming shows.
At the On Fleur Gallery.
In September. So follow the links. We can zoom in a little bit on her work. And this is Eric Gordon's work over here, the paintings. Eric also does these wonderful zines and is very involved in the zine scene. But here at Otis Street Arts Project, he likes to focus on his paintings. Yeah, it's great that you get to catch Kirsty in action working. All right, Kirsty.
Thank you, bye.
Now we're entering Ceci Cole McInturff's space. And don't forget to hit pause in each space and drag around and look around in the VR. So right now, if you look all the way up, you get to see Ceci's pieces hanging from the ceiling of her installation. Okay, now we're entering Art Drauglis' space. Art is our woodworker. And Art does not have a video, but you can go to his Etsy page. We'll have links for that. You can also go to his website to learn more about his work. He also makes hot sauce and maple syrup. It's a nice way for you to see the tools and materials, and what artist studios look like. Straight in front of us is Beth Curren's space. That's her moon, which is a handmade paper. And I'm going to stop here for a moment so you can pause and look around. And then just hit play when you're ready to resume. Okay, now we're entering the other half of Otis Street Arts Project. We have more studios back in here, but we also have our event space. So over here we have a piece by Sean Hennessy, who co-founded the space with me and since has moved to Seattle. So this is a piece that he shipped out here for our 5-year anniversary show right before the shutdown, and we had to postpone the show till next year. But we're fortunate to have this new work by Sean here, so you get a chance to see what it looks like. And now we're entering Lisa Rosenstein's space. As Lisa calls it, it's a safe space, it's a peaceful space. And what does she have on her desk? I think seeing an artist studio lets you in a little bit on their thought process. And I'm going to pause right here so you can stop and look around. And just hit play again when you're ready to continue. And this is our event space. This is where we host lectures, public events. I set the chairs out, even though we don't have an event, but just as a reminder of one of the things that we do here. We are a full artist space, meaning we have the gallery with rotating exhibitions, we have the studios, then we have the event space here where we do lectures, we host our critique, which is we invite a regional guest critic and 2 regional artists, and the public comes and gathers and we talk about it. Also, whenever the community needs a place to gather, we open up our door. And we have lots of other events that you can go to our website and look at some of the past events. One of the things we did was we had this fun event that we called Wall Smashing Party, and eventually we'll have video of that uploaded. And now we're walking over to my space. I work with 3D printing primarily, and these are my printers over here. Oh, and you can see me right now in the mirror with my crazy contraction on my head. Normally I'm wearing my mask, but I just pulled it down when I walked over here. This is a print that I just finished. This printer can print quite large. And this is my studio. These are primarily 3D prints. Directly in front of me, that's the latest work I'm trying to work on with the large printer. Back here is the carving room and the dust room. I used to mainly carve, and so I needed a space that would contain the dust. And remember, you can pause the video and look around. And that concludes our tour. If you're new to Otis Street Arts Project, please follow us on Facebook and sign up for our newsletter. And that way you'll be the first to know when we resume our events. And I just want to say that we really miss you, the public and the community. That's what Otis Street Arts Project is about, is community. It's what inspires us and interaction with the artists. And we just can't wait till we can all safely meet again. And until then, everyone stay safe. Keep up with our YouTube channel where we'll try and post new things. And that's it.